Hey guys, Austin here, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at 5-Minute Fantasies Week 8, Booming and Busting Running Backs. So here you'll see my start of the week is Leonard Fournette. Leonard Fournette hasn't played a lot lately, just gotten a couple snaps in Week 5, I think was the last time he played, but he'll be back against the Giants, and I expect the Buccaneers to be up a lot in this game, and they're going to be needing Leonard Fournette to rush the clock out. Wouldn't be surprised if he ended up having a nice 120-yard game. James White versus Buffalo. Buffalo, they have been susceptible to the run recently, and James White right now seems to be like the only healthy target on New England. I expect him to get a lot of the quick passes out of the backfield and a lot of the rushing opportunities. Jerick McKinnon versus Seattle. Seattle cannot stop the run at all, and Jerick McKinnon right now for San Francisco is working his way to the top of the running back room right now. Jamal Williams versus Minnesota. I think, if I'm not mistaken right now, that Aaron Jones is not going to be playing this week against Minnesota, so look for Jamal Williams to be taking those reps, be getting a lot of the rushes and a lot of the targets out of the backfield because he's more the receiving back anyway, but now he'll be on the field more. And then Melvin Gordon, that says versus the LAC. That should be versus Denver. No. Oh, shoot, I forgot. He's on Denver. That's funny. Melvin Gordon versus the Chargers. No, I was right. So Melvin Gordon, facing his old team, I'm going to say start him. Denver right now is they're running the ball pretty effectively, and the Chargers defense has not been the same, especially without Derwin James playing. So expect Melvin Gordon to be getting a high workload against a team that is susceptible to run. And then I'm going to say sit Boston Scott versus Dallas. That's going to have a lot to do with whether or not Miles Sanders plays. If Miles Sanders plays, then I would definitely say sit Boston Scott because this game against Dallas, I think it's going to be one of those games where Carson Wentz just gives everybody the ball. And Miles Sanders is an excellent back who is going to be taking up a lot of the running back opportunities. But if Miles Sanders doesn't play, then you might want to put Boston Scott in your flex. But otherwise, I'd say sit him. David Montgomery versus New Orleans. It has been 49 games since the New Orleans Saints have given up 100 yards rushing to a single player, which is an amazing streak. So the New Orleans Saints, they have a very good run defense, but also because they have an offense that can put up points, the opponent is going to be needing to throw against them more than anything else. So expect David Montgomery to have a small role in the early part of the game, and then some very, very limited reps from there on out. I'm going to say sit Devin Singletary versus New England. New England does a pretty good job at stopping the run. Devin Singletary right now is behind an offensive line that hasn't been able to push forward and give up a lot of yards before contact for their running back, so expect him to have another low performance. Ezekiel Elliott versus Philadelphia. Now, right now, Andy Dalton is not going to be playing against the Philadelphia Eagles. So you would expect it to be an Ezekiel Elliott game, but I think that because of that, the Eagles are going to be able to completely key in on the run. That's exactly what they're going to be expecting. Darius Slay should be able to cover up Amari Cooper very well. So it's going to be a lot of clusters in the secondary towards the other two receivers, and then Ezekiel Elliott is just going to be facing a lot of 6 and 7 man boxes. So definitely look to sit him, especially after a weak performance against the Washington football team. And then I'm going to say sit DeAndre Swift. Right now the Lions have been using him better and better each week, but Indianapolis still has the best middle linebacker in football in Darius Leonard. He is I believe he's the fastest player on a per tackle basis, to get to 300, I think is where basically what he was at right about now. So, be careful about starting any running back versus the Indianapolis Colts. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and keep looking out for more videos, more content from the extra point.